Okay, so there was a caller to C-SPAN just now, and now I had said short-term presidents like 3 years, to shave off a year from being president, 2 election cycles. His idea was better than mine. He said 5-year presidents. He said that way they can be elected one time and that's it. They can't ever be president again. And he said they get 3 different Congresses to be over, and then that's it. I think that is the best idea I have heard in a long time, instead of the 2-term presidents, because what the man raised the issue, he said that Trump announced once he won president the first time that he was running again for president. So he announced it from the beginning of his presidency that he was running for president again, and he was going to be a 2-term president, which that didn't turn out to be that way. He was a 1-term president, and then everything went on, and he was really upset, and he sued everything in the United States that you could ever think of suing related to the government, and then he won again. This guy's idea is the best idea I've heard. He said he has had a hard time finding people to understand what he's talking about. I totally get it. So then because he says we don't have kings in this country, which is true. We don't have kings in this country. So then what he suggested is that the president will have 3 different Congresses. Then the president will be elected on an odd year. I like that idea too. And that's why I had said, if a president's elected every 3 years instead of 4, then they get into that odd year, because I know the media has always made a big deal about how election cycles are not as popular with Congress with the odd years. And even though they're even years, they're there for 4 years. Every 2 years there's a congressional cycle. Those elections are not as popular. And so I like that idea. It's probably going to take a lot of the big money out of it, because of the fact it's going to be harder to enlist the American public to buy into a lot of the shenanigans that take place. It might get Congress to work together instead of what we have going on now, where we have politicians who just want to be famous so they can get some book deals once they get out of Congress. They can get on Wall Street and make some money for themselves, and they're not even thinking about the people that they're actually working for, which is the American public. And I like his idea, a 5-year, 1-term president, and that's it.